tree behind me. It's beautiful. Oh boy, this weather's crazy. Got t-shirts on. Have my doors open in my shop. It's like 60, I don't know, 64, 63. It's starting to get windy, but it's crazy. And then tomorrow it's going to go down to, I don't know, in the 40s. Wednesday they're calling for snow. 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 And then, like, by Friday it's going to be back into the 60s. This weather's crazy. I just don't know. I gotta bring these inside the shop. What's up? So that's my story. Crazy weather. Crazy weather. I'm struggling. What's up, Dwight Curley? I knew you'd be the first one here. What's going on, Dwight? How you doing? It's 60 something today, Dwight. I got t-shirts on. I have my shop doors open. It's crazy. And Wednesday they're calling for some snow. I just don't know. Other than that, just another Monday. What are you up to, Mr. Curly? Mr. Jeff? How you doing, Mr. Jeff? We've swapped weather. 30s now for the plains. Well, that's where your weather should be, right? You had 60 degrees, 70 degrees like a couple weeks ago, and it was cold here. I don't know. It'll probably be warm again there soon, next week or in 2 days. Who knows? This weather's nuts. Very cold wind is blowing. Yeah, like yesterday, we went to Tamaqua and all yesterday, and it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It was like in the probably high 30s, low 40s up there. And it was sunny for the most part. As the day went on, it got cold. No measurable snow yet. Well, I mean, that's good and bad. If you like snow, it sucks. If you hate snow, it's good. I hate snow. So, but, some people like snow, which is fine. If you live in Colorado, you probably like snow, right? Because it snows a lot there. It's like if you live in Canada, you probably like snow. It's below 30 with the wind chill. Yeah, that's the worst. Like 40, 39. It's the wind. The wind can take 30 degrees and turn it into, 20 or the teens. What's up, John 2618? How you doing? We're talking crazy weather. 60 something degrees here today. T-shirts at my garage doors open. And Wednesday it's supposed to snow. Calling for snow. It's supposed to be in the 30s Wednesday. I don't know. And then back in the 60s on Friday. That's how it is. It's crazy. What are you gonna do? Nothing. What's new with you, John? Um, Saw some cool RDCs yesterday. Caught a little video of it. Got a little quick video of it on I just put up last night. Some old Reading RDCs. They're pretty cool. We went up yesterday to Tamaqua, Pennsylvania, and chased the Reading and Blue Mountain Santa train. Then they had their RDCs out, and they passed by. We didn't chase them because they went to Jim Thorpe. We weren't going there. I actually checked just now, 25, 15 wind chill. Yeah, it's a good idea to stay inside, Jeff. What is up, Leslie? How are you? Inside the house is done minus the cabinets and appliances. Power is on. That's a beautiful thing, isn't it? So I got you. I guess you got your HVAC running. That's a beautiful thing. It's good, John. And once you get your cabinets, it's a matter of do you have your countertops, or they got to come after your countertop? After your cabinets get done and measure, or is it the same people? You're close, man. Pretty soon, maybe you might get an early Christmas present. You never know. I'm looking forward to my booster shot tomorrow. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I don't know how this booster shot deal is. Now there's this new variant out there. I don't want to talk about this really, but this is new variant. They're saying get the booster shot. Well, does the booster shot cover the new variant? I'll see how it could. I don't know. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Yeah, it's Monday already. Hey, hey, we're the Mondays. What's up, Lee? How are you? I'm thinking end of January, realistically. Yeah, but you never know, man. I mean, you never know. Yeah, at least if you say the end of January and it happens sooner, then it's good. If it happens later, then you deal with that too. That's how it is. What are you gonna do, man? But you're close. It probably is your yard seeded and stuff, or your grass. What are they doing for your grass? Getting my booster shot on the 14th. Yeah, I know people that got it and they said they were sick, and some people, I don't know many people that talked about it. So just one of my friends said he was sick, had a little fever. But what are you going to do? Good working on your build for the layout. That's all you do. They work on your trains and your layout. They will sod it. That's nice. It'll be good. Instant grass. Boom. Done in a day. How many car garage you got? Two? Other than that, what's everybody else up to today? I know what Lee's doing. Dwight Curley, he's probably taking it easy. John, are your trains all packed up? Are you ready to go? Two car with lots of extra room. That's nice. Are you bringing Eleanor with you? Or are you going to get rid of her? On the couch, huh? That's a good place to be. Could have done three, but the third would have been tiny. Yeah, it's not worth it. Probably winds up being like a lawnmower area. You gotta get a lawnmower? What's up with that, dude? You gonna get a lawnmower now? Big old zero turn? Or are you gonna get somebody to cut your grass? Now you're a homeowner, man, right? You need a shed in the back too. Oh man, I think it's coming. Too lazy to sell it. Yeah, but sooner or later you will, right? I haven't thought that far yet. Yeah, I know. You've had it for a while. You get some good money for her. Yeah, you'll figure it out. I ran my engine that I printed and it hit a spot and fell on the floor. Did it break? Did it fall into a million pieces? What happened, Dwight? So it ran, huh? Did it run pretty good? Or should I say, does it? Not did it. Does it run good? No, it's good it didn't fall into a million pieces. It means you built it right. How does it run? Let's do a video? I think the CV needs to be changed. Wow, so it's DCC? Man, you really stepped it up. How did you do a decoder? What did you use for like the your trucks and all? Man, Doy, you need to make a video of this deal. I have to put the speed to 55 to make it go. Yeah, but maybe your momentum's on or something? I don't know. I don't know nothing about that crap. John does, he'll tell you. Do you have like another chassis under it or did you do something? Damn, Doy. Hmm. That's all I got. It has a metal frame. So you put another locomotive frame under it then, right? Or, yeah, you had to. You're talking about the locomotive that you printed, right? Shoo, 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 doo, doo, doo. Started building more ballast cars. Have 8 more to paint, decal, and weather. Oh, that's cool. What's the road for those ballast cars? What road are you using? I think something has to be adjusted, maybe. All right, Eric. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you feel better. Take care. Have a good day. You have a blessed day as well. How long will those take to work on, John? A day or two? decorated, but doing old Conrail. Old Conrail, really? So are they going to be gray? Like the gray cars? Or what's your ballast cars going to be for Conrail? That's pretty cool. What's your like year ever? Or Digger Evans, what's up? Some are old patch PCs. Ah, that's cool. Are you going to? What color are you doing them? Your patched out PCs. That's pretty cool. How you doing, Digger? So I'm gonna wait and see, and then I'm gonna say something. That's going pretty good, buddy, for a Monday. It's pretty busy. I need a break. How's it going with you? Keeping warm? You didn't blow away, did you? Been a wet, rainy day. It's supposed to rain here later. Hopefully it won't, but we'll see. Grimy yellow. Really? I've never seen. Well, probably. That's interesting. Grimy yellow. Huh? That's probably pretty cool. Yeah. Do a video, man, or take some photos and put them on your community page, dude. We miss you. Um, I like PC's green. That's kind of like. I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I will say that's my favorite, like old livery, like boxcar color, Penn Central green. I love that color, and it was on hoppers and boxcars. Um, I guess it was on flat cars and gondolas, but I like that Penn Central green. That's just a cool color. That yellow would be cool too. That'd be cool. I'd like to see that. They were yellow back in PC, but now a rusty grime with a yellow under. They warned us 90 mile an hour gust. That's crazy. Yeah, the PCG green. You love that. Yeah, I like that color, man. Well, it just looks good. And if, it looks nice, either new or faded. You know, I have an old Conrail patched out PC green. A PC. It's patched for Conrail. And I just like it. It's just like a cool color. It's different. You know, it's different than a lot of the other greens that were out. And even greens that are out now, like Boise Cascade green is different than that. Jade green, yeah, that's a cool color. What's up, John Mystic Southern Railway? How are you? The Riddler. Digger doesn't look like we're getting gales as strong as last week. It's going to rain tomorrow. Yeah. Man, you guys been getting a lot of rain over there and crappy weather. Hey, Jerry, I looked at something and I looked at a splendid laser cutter from Glowforge. Very nice. And they're US based. Yeah, they are nice, Digger, but they have problems. They're, um, you can get way better cutters for the same amount of money and they're bigger. The one problem with Glowforge is their software is proprietary and their system is web based. So unless you have internet and Wi Fi, you can't use it. I don't have Wi Fi here, so I can't use it. I wouldn't buy one anyway. They're too small. Thank you, though, Digger. I did look at them. You're kind of used to the rain. Yeah, I guess so. John, I have 5 PCJ green hoppers, but are heavily weathered to look like more modern Conrail patched out. Yeah, that's okay too. Goathards are bugging the crap out of me to buy one. Me too, Digger. They're a pain in the ass, man. If you and the worst part is you looked at it, right? You looked at one, right? And now you'll keep seeing ads for that until you say, I don't want to see these ads anymore. I can't stand them things. Who is better? There's a lot of better ones. Epilogue is really good. It's a US based, but they're expensive. Yeah, there's better ones. Bigger. It's like they're bigger. You know, in the low Fords you can only fit, I think, 12 by 20 piece of whatever in there. It's too small. I'd like to get something 24 by 36 or 30. That's a good size. Birds have web feet. So what are you saying? You like the rain? Or you just put up with the rain? You tolerate it? It's like a bad marriage that you don't want to get out of. What's up, 7 people? Mystic Southern Railway, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? How's your Monday going? Are you off? You got to work? What do you got to do? We have to put up with it. Yeah, it's like a bad marriage that you don't want to get out of. You got to put up with it. You could move. I don't know where. Hi, J7. Good thing there's only one digger out there. We'd be having D2 and D3 and oh my god. DK1. That's what we're going to call you, Dwight. DK1. DK1. That's funny. There's Chuck up there walking the high wire. It's like a circus act up there. It must be amazing to be a squirrel for a couple hours, huh? Just walking around anywhere, walking the wires up there. My luck, I'd get hit by a car. I got a conscious created, now speed matching, eyeballing it. Man, you're damned and determined to do this, aren't you? That's good. Good for you. So yesterday we were up at Reading and Blue Mountain, and they had these couple. They look like GP30s, but they're designated as GP39 RNs. They were redone by like UP or something. Somebody was saying, but they look like GP30s. They're pretty cool looking, but I don't like that GP39 designation. What's up, RD? How you doing, buddy? Well, you said move to the Carolinas will be good, but then just saw a video of a manic cop shot a wheelchair guy in the back that was in Arizona, so not sure. Digger, there's violence everywhere, Digger. That's how it is. Don't worry about it. Stuff happens everywhere, Digger. You'll be out in the country wherever you go for your animals. So it'll be different out there, Digger. There's Chuck. Chuck's got a little friend chasing him around. I don't know who's chasing who. So we get murderers down in London sometime. Yeah, you know. What are you going to do, Digger? It's just how it is. Society is a bastion of debauchery. It's just a shithole, Digger. What are you going to do? That's how people are. Hey, I'm moving to the Carolinas. Problem is there that area draws you once you're in the upstate area. What does that? What? Draws you. Speak that in English, Artie. Try that again. You're moving to the Carolinas. The problem is there that area draws you once you're in the upstate area. There are a lot of transplants moving from like North Carolina, well, from like New York and New Jersey and Pennsylvania and the northeastern states down to North Carolina. So you're kind of getting this northern influence on North Carolina and South Carolina that you didn't have before. It keeps calling you back. Yeah. It's a nice area. I would still move there. It's nice. It's either there or like Mississippi. I wish all of us railroaders could get together and play some mud football. Mud football? I'm too old for football, dude. What are you talking about? You crazy? What crazy talk you talking? You and Ian can play mud football. Mud football. Already, I saw some LED lights that are wireless. I was reading what you said to me. Wireless LED lights, really? How do they work? He's crazy. He is crazy, Digger. Mud football. It's a magical area up in the mountains. I don't like the mountains, Artie. I like the ocean, the coast. I wouldn't move to the mountains. I hate snow. Nothing to do with it. I don't like the hills. It's nice to look at on postcards. I don't like it. Rugby. I don't know rugby either. Stop that crazy talk, John. I've never seen wireless. It's starting to get windy out. It's supposed to get windy. We're supposed to get like 40-mile-an-hour gusts. Blow you away. I have mountains and the ocean here, Jerry. Just way too expensive. Yeah, I can understand that. What's up, Gus Hadley? My lunatic friend. How are you? Snow sucks. The hills are okay if there's a flood at sea level, though. Digger, if a truck drives by and hits you when you walk out your door, you're screwed either way. I tell you, yesterday I was up in the Tamaqua area in Redding and Tamaqua, and there's like hills and mountains. They're like 4,000 feet high, 3,000 feet, 2,000 feet high now, man. I'm having people live there. The roads are like up, down, windy. Not for me, man. I couldn't live there. Japan is all mountains and ocean, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it is nice to look at, but I wouldn't, personally, I wouldn't want to live in the mountains. I wouldn't even want to have to be at the bottom of the mountain and drive over the mountain. I don't want them. I don't like them. I like flat beach, sand, ocean. Cheapest house in land here is $690. That's a 1-bedroom. Packet of smokes are $35. What the F, Hardy? You need to move, my friend. How the hell do you people live down there? Must make a lot of money. That's ridiculous. Jesus Lord. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, it's hard work, especially trying to walk uphill. I'm bad enough trying to walk. Yeah. You know, that's different if you're 20 and 25 and 30. Yeah. But as you get older, man, who wants to deal with that stuff? Especially, in those places, living in the mountains usually comes with snow. And I don't like snow on flat ground. I'm not even thinking of it. I couldn't imagine having a driveway that was a hill that was covered in snow. Jesus God. Forget that. Gives me anxiety just thinking about it. Standard bottle of Jack is $75. Good thing I don't drink. It's crazy, Artie. Can't even be an alcoholic there. Can't even drown your sorrows in booze, Artie. You can't afford the booze. Oh Lord. I don't know how y'all do it down there. Well, Artie, you know where to come. Come on over to South Carolina. They're waiting for you. You can buy a bottle of Boone's Farm wine for like $5. No snow in my mountains here. My mountain here is classed as hills. So, like, in your mountains, you get no snow at all. I wonder, I guess, in the mountains in Arizona, I guess there's probably places that don't get snow. I don't know. But around here, if you got mountains, they got snow. Mystic John Southern Railway. Why you want to play mud ball? Would you watch something on TV? How about just some mud wrestling? You want to just mud wrestle with some women, don't you? Sounds like Arkansas, Artie. Big hills. Yeah, I guess don't they get parts of, like, didn't Jason get snow one year? They can get snow, right? Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not that traveled. Not my area near creepy. You do, but it doesn't hang around and extremely cold for that to happen. Yeah, that's even worse. I don't want extremely cold. South Carolina's good, but on the coast, man. But You like mountains? They got them. That's your place, Artie. Rugby match N scalers versus O scale HO scalers. Sorry, Les. Jerry's on our team. I wouldn't be very good, John. Violent. That's hard, that rugby game. Too old for that stuff, man. You're crazy. I'm a spectator. See, Les is a spectator. I'm a spectator too, Les. That's crazy talking, Les. He's crazy. He must be drinking or something. Can't even imagine what he's been watching. You got to go with Ian. He likes to play football. He plays, I think, what's it? Flag football? That's crazy. I'll be on the east side of the mountains in South Carolina. Not much snow there. It's almost safe from tornadoes and floods. That's good. If you like snow, it doesn't matter, right? But I equate mountains with snow. That's what I equate them with. I mean, if they didn't have snow, maybe I might like them. But probably not. I like the beach. Sand, fishing, not lake fishing, ocean fishing. I'm a Cancer. I'm a crab. I like the beach. Which code of rugby, though? I don't know. Is there different types of rugby? Like Don't Hurt Me rugby and rough rugby? Railway tag mud rugby with some cute girls. Yeah, that might be fun. Could be dangerous. The beaches in the Canary Islands are wonderful. They sound wonderful, Digger. Maybe that's where you should go, Digger. I don't think Ron would go, though. You would probably be on your own. My wife teaches at a school where they have Olympics with teachers and students every year. Family members participate. Yeah, I bet that is awesome. What kind of events do they have? It's not like downhill skiing for students and teachers. What kind of events do they have? Do they have what is that called? The biathlon? Or the bicathlon? You know, where they ski and then shoot? No referees allowed. Oh man, that would be tough. Spent many happy times there. But you and Ron won't go. See? I know. I don't even know Ron, but I know she ain't going. You'd be hard pressed to even get her here. But I think if she saw some of the farms here, she would come. I think she would. They have a tug of war, three-legged race. Okay, that's easy stuff, right? It's not where you're going to kill each other doing it. That's good. That sounds like fun. Do the teachers do pretty good, or do they get their butts handed to them every year? It's okay if you had some young teachers in there too, right? There's 3 codes of rugby. Really? I didn't know that. the volcano on one of the Canaries makes them very attractive. Les, yeah, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. At least you're in a nice place when you die. I think she could be persuaded when I visit. I will have to check out some farms and take pictures. Yeah, I think she would be persuaded. I mean, you guys have some beautiful farm country there. So, I mean, it's tough. But one knows why Digger likes Canary Islands. Yeah, he's not going to go to the island where there's a volcano, Les. Come on. He's not that stupid. We have shit weather. Yeah, but yeah, there's I've seen videos of some of the farmland over there, mostly in like Scotland. It's beautiful over there, but you know, I'm sure like everywhere else, you got crappy looking farmland and nice farmland, but your weather's crappy. It's only crappy a couple. How many months out of the year is it crappy? 5 months? 4 months? One thing I wish they'd do at the stores in the U.S. is the price tags on the shelf to include tax with it. Yeah, that I mean, it's hard enough now to get them to have those tags on the shelves. That takes a lot of effort to put the tax on there. That's even harder. You just buy stuff in a tax-free state, Artie. And you don't have to worry about it. Ron would move to Scotland or Wales. No, it's more like 8 or 9 months of crap. Wow. Yeah, that would get old. So maybe you should move to Scotland. You go back to Scotland, Digger. We all get crappy weather. Look at my area. Rain, and winter temps. Yeah, we all get crappy weather. I mean, yeah, I'm sure, in your ideal place, their weather's crappy too sometimes. Like, I mean, you think New Orleans is great, right? No, it's great. It's 80 degrees. I'm sure it's like humid 8 months out of the year or 7 months out of the year. And it's like probably crappy. Tax and price. Yeah, you just kind of get used to it and you build it into your head. Colony get its independence from the Union. Well, hopefully it will, huh? Prices include taxes. No surprises at checkout. Well, like I said, you just figure, you figure it in your head. Or you just go shopping where there's no tax. Like I go to Delaware, there's no tax in Delaware. You don't have to worry about it. Sarah dumbasses all for living here. Comes from living above the clouds, Digger. Is that what you do, Digger? You live above the clouds? Seriously? Well, Digger, it's your own fault. 79 degrees today. What's your humidity like? See, he's telling us it's 79, so we're thinking, ooh, 79, that's beautiful. But if it's 90% humidity, that's disgusting. What's your humidity? Too many local level taxes in the U.S. in many states. Yeah, but they still aren't as bad as your taxes over there. Muggy as heck. See, it's not telling us how crappy it is. 79 and 80%, 90% humidity is not nice. But it's still better than 20 degrees and cold and snowy. Unless you like snow. Where in Australia are you? He's in the outback where there's kangaroos running around. 80% humidity and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that could be kind of nasty too. 20% VAT here. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. Here are taxes on items in Pennsylvania are about like 6.5%. In Delaware, it's nothing, zero. And in a place called Wollongong. Oh my God. 1 hour south of Sydney. Oh wow, you're by Sydney? Oh boy. You're way over there, huh? You're on the coast? Is because it's so expensive there, Artie, is because you're so close to Sydney? And Sydney prices drive up your prices? You and me got the same weather today, Artie. Yeah, about that. Oh, that's funny, Les. That's funny. You never know who you're going to talk to and who you run into, right? That's crazy. As big as this world is, look at that. You could be living next to Les's uncle if he's still alive. In 68. Yeah, it could be. It's normally nice weather here, but it's been nuts this year. It's been nuts everywhere already. You see this tree blowing around in front of me. It's a big pine tree. Getting hungry. I didn't eat lunch. He's well past. Okay. Maybe you already knew him. Never know. But that's something, right? For all we know, that could be Artie's town too. Could have been Artie's neighbor. On the coast, I guess being so close to Sydney and having those moving down, driving houses and rent prices up. Yeah. So, it's the same thing that's happening here. All these goofy people that screwed up California, move in other places. They're moving to Texas. They're moving to Arizona or moving wherever, and they're going to screw up those states too. It's just inevitable. So, sadly, that's what happens. They move to escape it, but they bring it with them where they go. See how it is, man. Here comes that cat. Where he went. To live the life of a cat, it must be a glorious thing. Just a roam all over. What happened to California? California is, where nutbags live, digger. They screwed their state up. They got this goofy governor. Go to San Francisco. You can't even go to San Francisco. There's homeless people all over the place. I was just talking to my cousin's friend who lived in Washington State by Olympia. And he's moving back here. He grew up in New Jersey, and he's been out there for 30 years. And he's moving back. He bought a place at the beach, and he's moving back. He says he can't take it anymore because they're I guess where he um, is they bring a lot of homeless people. All the homeless people come because the state gives them money, gives them shelter, and you got homeless people everywhere. And they're just ruining it for everybody. So, that's how it is. What's up, Shane's Trains? So, that's what's happening in California. You go to San Francisco, there's homeless people everywhere. They don't want to arrest them. They don't want to move them. So everybody has to deal with them. So they don't want to deal with them. They move. So it's like that state's out. And it's not the whole state because there's parts of the state that obviously are nice. But they're like, we call it the left coast, Digger, because they're so far left in their thinking that. So, those people are moving to Texas. They're moving to other parts of the country. And they're taking their way of thinking with them, and they're screwing up those states too. That's what they do. The people from North Jersey and New York come down to South Jersey with their stupid thinking, and they start ruining the area down here. They think like they're still up there, and that's how it is. I don't know if they have shelters. If they do have shelters, they don't have many. Is Hollywood still there? I'm sure Hollywood's still there. I'm sure it's still there, Digger. You can go see it. Homeless is getting really bad in LA, San Francisco every time I land in LA. I go downtown to see more and more on the streets. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, no exaggeration. The homeless people in San Francisco, it's so bad that they're in front of stores and businesses, and they camp out in front of them, and the businesses can't move them. So, like, if you want to go to this business that's got homeless people in front of it, you got to walk over them to get into it. And you want to deal with it, they're doing whatever they want on the streets. So they go to the bathroom on the streets. It's a shame. I feel bad for the people that live there that have to deal with it because their local government isn't doing anything about it. They're inviting them in because they're not doing nothing about it. That's the bad part. They do that in the UK. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not, I'm not the type of person to say, oh, just kick them to the curb and forget them. No, I mean, there's a problem. There's obviously a homeless problem in this country, and it needs to be dealt with. And the way of dealing with it isn't what they're doing. It's just not. You're just perpetuating it because it's to the point where other states are sending their homeless to these states because they don't want to deal with it. So like, say like if there's homeless in John's state, New Orleans, right? Louisiana. Well, Louisiana will just give the people there a bus ticket to San Francisco or Washington or wherever, and they'll safe harbor them. They don't have to deal with them. Later, have a good night. See you. So it's just a mess, man. You have homeless people where you are, Les. I haven't seen any here. I've seen them on TV. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure. You never know, Digger. You might have homeless people where you are, but maybe they're not to the point where they're on the street. Maybe they're living in their car or something like that, Who knows? I don't know. Maybe not. But How do we get on this? I guess, I don't know. I don't know. Biggest issue why there is so much homeless people on the streets. Rents are way, way too expensive. The greedy real estates are to blame. They're having the same issues here, getting really bad. Yeah, I would say yes and no. I mean, there's people that want to live on the streets, right? Yeah, I mean, how would you like in your right state of mind? Why would you want to live on the street? Well, maybe some of these people aren't in their right state of mind, and they've lost their homes and jobs and whatever. But I think there are some people that actually like being that free. I'm sure there are. Is it a minority? Probably. It's not the majority. But yeah, it's not an easy fix. There's not an easy solution to it. There's a lot of places to point blame. That's the thing. And for the most part, most people don't want to deal with it, so they just ignore it. I think homeless where I live would be dead in a week. It's too cold and wet here. Maybe. I mean, we have homeless here in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia, and it gets cold and snowy. They're pretty. I mean, they're pretty resourceful. I mean, you know, if you got to be a certain kind of tough to live on the streets. So, I'm sure, if you're on the streets long enough, Digger, you can deal with all that stuff. What did I say? That's dreadful. You can't miss them in the city center, Digger. Tents and doorways when I left. Wow. I did get asked for money from a girl in Blackpool. She said she lives homeless. And she's well dressed. I thought, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you don't know who's homeless and who's just begging for money. But, I mean, it's up to you. Yeah, Digger, it's a cruel world out there, man. Maybe you should just stay where you are. America might not be the thing for you, Digger. It's like a bad episode of Cops. Let's start off just unemployed or made broke by divorce. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that live paycheck to paycheck, and anything can make you one step closer to homelessness. She was a hooker if it wasn't Blackpool. Damn, Digger, she didn't try to hook up with you and say, hey, mate, let me help make you happy. You want to go on a date? She was a hooker, Digger. She wasn't even going to give you nothing for her services, for the money you were going to give her. Damn. Very true. Your unemployment benefits used to pay your rent, have enough to find work. Now it doesn't cover the rent, so you're forced to live in the streets or in the car. Yeah, it's a tough situation. There's no easy thing. There's no easy answer. Lucky Ron came over and told her off for trying to take advantage of people. Boy, that Ron, she's a tough one. I want to meet Ron more than I want to meet you, Digger. She was a lot lizard, Dwight says. She probably was, Dwight. No way would I be with a hooker. That's just gross. Oh, Jesus. It's starting to get dark. What time is it? 4:05. Hello, James Galton. How are you? Hello, Diet Seth. How are you? How you fellas doing today? What's up? If I lose my job here, I will be forced to move out on the street too. It's way too expensive. The landlord agent wants to raise my rent by $120 a week. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's just nuts. Well, Artie, you know you got a home here in South Carolina. You just need to change your accent and you'll be okay. They probably like your accent there, Artie. Can't complain here. It's a good day. Well, that's good. How's it cold? I'm doing pretty good. It's getting chilly. It was pretty warm earlier. It's supposed to get chilly. But all is well. Everyone keep doing the lottery. One of us is going to win for sure. Yeah, Digger. Maybe. Maybe. My luck is I'll probably win and it won't be much. Probably can't even buy a cheeseburger with it. I can't keep my accent straight. I gotta get more stuff and get away with a lot more. I can keep. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you gotta keep it. They'll like your accent there, Artie. I missed out on 100 mil last week. Damn. That's how it usually works. Most of us miss out. It's the dream. Just like my hat says. Let's just say it says over there. Anything can happen. This one says anything can happen in Jersey, but anything can happen when you hit the lottery. What's up, CSX Jeff? Does America like British accents? Or will I have to relearn? No, I think they would like your British accent or your Irish accent. Either one. They would probably like it. I think you're good, Digger. Either one. You didn't buy lottery so you didn't miss out, James? Can't win if you don't play. You will have to come down and give me a hand to build my new house. I will? I don't know. Maybe, Artie. That's hard work, Artie. I'm too old for that shit, but I'll come down, Artie. I'm doing pretty good, Jeff. How you doing? Got your pictures. Pretty cool. Yeah, I know where that trolley place is. I go there a lot. And I prefer the Aussie. British is okay in New York, though. Yeah, I guess they're both good. They're both good. I mean, just to change your channel name. He changes his channel name all the time. I don't know. Maybe he did. He changes his channel name so much, John, I can't even keep track of him. Sometimes I don't even know it's him. Because he'll change his little icon, too. Oh, my luck, I will be killed by a poison snake. Or a grizzly bear, or a mountain lion, or some other animal. Digger. But Digger, I mean, you can get killed crossing the street where you are. Doesn't matter, Digger, as long as you're happy where you're at. Right? There's no guarantee about tomorrow. You're just enjoying today. Who knows? Maybe a gator might get me tomorrow. I don't know. Don't worry about that stuff, Digger. Digger, do you say, oh, geez, I'm not going to build this model because I might not get to use it tomorrow? No, you still build it. going to build a log house, Jerry. That would be fun, Artie. That would be pretty neat. That would be pretty cool. They have kids though now. You just stick them together like Lincoln Logs. I've been accused of being an Aussie in the U.S., but generally everyone I've been used by the Queen accent. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I like accents too. So like, I like women with a British accent or a Scottish accent or an Australian accent or even a Southern accent. Something about accents. If you're not from the area and you meet a Southerner, that's just how it is. I'm sure, I don't know, maybe they like our accents too. I don't know. Digger, Newfie is a combo. Irish, Scottish, British with some French tossed into the mix. Man, that's something. No, I built a model, but if there were grizzly bears living in the woods behind my house, I wouldn't go into the woods. Exactly. Right? Exactly. You wouldn't go into the woods. So you wouldn't have to worry about getting eaten by the bear. It's not like the bear wakes up and says, geez, let me find a human to eat today. It's not like the snake wakes up and says, I think I'll bite a human today. They don't want to deal with people. Stop watching those damn TV shows, Digger. I can go to Western Sydney and can get shot. Yeah, you can get shot anywhere. You get shot anywhere. I mean, no guarantees of nothing. But I see on TV American people go walking in the woods and they get eaten with a bear. Digger! I don't know what you're watching, but that's not how it is, Digger. It doesn't happen like that all the time, Digger. It's like if you hear one story in 100 years, that's a lot. I think Rachel at Winston Junction has a really strong accent. See, John likes Rachel's accent. I like it too. Sometimes, though, they're so bad you can't understand them. That's when it's bad. But I like her accent too. I like them. How do you know the animals aren't plotting on us, silently biding their time and awaiting the opportunity of a moment to strike? They're not. They don't even know about tomorrow. There is no tomorrow for an animal. They have no sense of time. They have no tomorrow I'll eat a human. It's just today. Digger, don't worry. Come over. Or not come over. Get blown away where you are. Rachel has a mild. John says mild. That's mild? I can understand her. There are some people in the community I can't understand. It's just crazy. I've never seen Orphan Annie. No, never seen Orphan Annie. That's Digger's problem. He's watching these goofy shows like these stupid reality shows. What are those? I don't know. Some of these stupid reality shows. It's just not how it is over here, Digger. I forget, what was that? Nanny Nana Boo Boo? Or what was that girl, that little kid used to have the show on cable? I can't remember. Honey Boo Boo or something? A stupid show. I never watched it, but it's stupid. It's not how life is. It's not like that here, Digger. It's not like watching an episode of Cops where every cop's out to beat you up. I'm coming over regardless, but I will avoid danger places. Good idea, Digger. Honey Boo Boo. Yeah, it's a stupid show, Digger. It's not how it is over here. You poke the creatures, they will bite back. Exactly. Look what happened to Steve Irwin. Exactly. Right. Right. You would think that he would know better, but obviously not. I mean, you put your head in an alligator's mouth, what do you think's going to happen? Good things aren't going to happen. So if you don't shit in the woods with the bears, Digger, then you don't have to worry about the bears eating you. What I realize is how much I say, and so. Yeah, we all do that, man. Especially when you're doing videos. I forgot to do my video today. Yeah, I'm guilty of that too, man. I'll just redo it. I don't edit it. I just redo it. Yeah, we all do that, John. It's a bad thing. Huh? Yeah. So, what's, and so, yeah, we gonna do it. Trying hard to neutralize my accent, but some people do find it very. No, your accent isn't bad at all, Digger. I mean, no, yours is nothing. I don't even think you. I mean, you have one, but it's not bad. There are some people in the community I can't understand when they talk. Not naming names. Worry about the U.S. You get killed with a car crash in your house. Yeah, that's the truth too, Artie. Yeah, you gotta watch where you want to live too. Don't live at the bottom of a hill at a turn. That's a bad spot. I got that rule, Jerry, when I was in the BC. What rule? I forgot my rules now. What rule, Les? Oh, crapping in the woods with a bear? Uh, yeah, Digger, you'll be fine. Oh, man. You're funny, though, Digger. You watch them stupid American shows. Watch the Waltons, Digger. That's a good show. Watch that. That's how it is over here. It's like the Waltons and Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, exactly, Les. Right? Watch the Waltons. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, help us. Jesus, take the wheel. That's all you got to say, Digger. Jesus, take the wheel. I saw a camping show in the U.S. People were camping, and at night a gang of bears turned up and broke into everyone's car and wrecked them. The ranger said, "Yeah, you're in fault." Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it can happen, Digger. Yeah, things can happen. Right? Just how it is. We're a little past the Little House on the Prairie. No, we're not. Little House on the Prairie is pretty much how things are for most of the world here, of the U.S. It's not all like the TV show Cops. There's little towns that are just like Little House on the Prairie here. Maybe not where you are, but there are. You just gotta find them. Did it used to be like the Waltons? It still is like the Waltons some places. It happens like a bear isn't going to give you his insurance details. No, he's not going to give you his insurance details. He's just going to do whatever he wants to do. Yeah, man. Yeah, Digger, if you woke up from, sleeping for 8 months and 6 months or 4 months, haven't eaten a thing, you're going to be pretty hungry. You're going to be a little testy. Take Digger to some. Yeah, see the Amish. Yeah, Amish. I mean, things have changed for the Amish people, but for the most part, their community is the same as it's been for hundreds of years. So we got plenty of Amish around here, Digger. Cops I came across in the USA have been great, even with locals. They are fair. You cross the line, then well, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're an asshole with everybody, you're still gonna be an asshole with a cop. So I mean, yeah, some people have chips on their shoulder, and you know, they look for problems. They look to cause things. You see a lot of videos on YouTube where people are like constantly confronting the police. They're putting themselves in situations where they need to come in contact with the police. And usually they're confrontational to begin with, and they're just not going to end right. That's just how it is. So if you're a dumbass, then do dumb things, and things aren't going to go well for you. That's just how it is. I saw a film about Amish with Tim Allen and Kirstie Alley. What film was that? Tim Allen and Kirstie Alley with Amish? I try to watch a lot of Amish movies. I like the Amish people. Amish people are nice. Their community is nice. I like going out there. It's nice. They're nice people. Their way of life is simple. I mean, you couldn't get no simpler. Literally, couldn't get no simpler. I mean, some people would say it's crazy. Why would you be without electricity when you can have electricity? But it's their way of life, They're committed. That's how it is. I've seen those people deliberately cause a situation to get, yeah. And they film it, right, to get views, right? It's like, oh, look at these cops. They're no good. They're jerks, I need a good Amish girl. I do need a good Amish girl, too. Yeah, it wouldn't mind me finding a good Amish girl, but she won't want to be Amish then. She'd want to leave. I need a good country girl, John. That's what I need. That's not afraid to get her hands dirty. My first bear I saw was at the natural tunnel where the trains go through the mountains. Really? I've never seen a bear. The zoo. I mean, we've had bear sightings like around here where my shop is. People say they've seen bear. I don't know where they came from, but it doesn't happen all the time. It's like, seen the Mennonites and the Empire Builder. Yeah, Mennonites. Those things that hang. That's a stalactite and a stalagmite. Mennonites are people like Amish people, but they're not as strict as Amish people. No, Digger, you're crazy. Yeah, you've seen black bears, really? I've never seen black bears. You've never seen a wild koala? But you live in Australia. You got koalas everywhere. You gotta see one. Bears are cool. Until they're on you. Until they're on top of you wanting to eat you, Digger. Nah. I'm sure they're fine. They don't want to deal with you. Unless they're hungry. No, it's not all bears. I'm sure a grizzly bear would be all over you. Or a polar bear. Now, polar bears, I think you gotta watch out for. They'll eat you. Grizzly bear, you can, I don't know. But Probably a polar bear is not something to deal with. It's difficult to tell the difference between a koala and a drop bear. What's a drop bear? Never even heard of a drop bear. Railway rule with living the bear country. Keep your home and yard clean. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want those scraps of food hanging around. You go camping, right? You don't want to, pitch your tent and put your food in your tent because a bear can smell it. He's going to smell it and come checking it out. So you hang it from trees, far from where you're sleeping. So if he gets up in the tree, he's not dealing with you, right? He's just there for the free meal. That's it, the meal. And the meal isn't you, it's what you brought with you. It's the chips, it's the stuff that smells yummy. Vancouver Bears, really black bears are timid unless you get between, babies, You get between any, look, Digger, if you get between a cow and its calf, you got a problem. You get between, any animal and its baby, you got a problem. Even if you get between a squirrel and his little babies, you got a problem. You don't have a mad squirrel. Better watch out for Kong when you come over here. Oh, Jesus, Dwight, don't start. Now we're going to have to hear about Kong getting him when he comes over here. You had to tell him, Dwight. Oh, Lord help us. Damn, it's an hour and 20 minutes already. Jeez. All right, man. I think I'm done working. No, I think I'm done. Get better between me and my train. Yeah, get between me and your trains. Digger, if somebody mess with your trains, you'd be pretty mad, wouldn't you? Right? See? It's like a dog and his meat. Right. Exactly. What would you do if I started messing with your trains, Digger? You'd be pretty upset. That's how it is. Digger, don't worry, you'll be okay. Say you run into a snake, you can become a snake charmer. And if you run into an alligator, you make some boots out of them. You'll be okay. After a hike along the forest trail in Canada, told the host we sang as we walked to scare the bears. Yeah, you make some noise and they don't want to come near you. Yeah. Digger, I heard the snakes and alligators are fine if you sing Beatles songs. They don't like the Beatles. So you got to sing a lot of Beatles songs over here. They don't like the Beatles. Yeah, I had to watch correctly. I was using my tools. Some of my tools are expensive, it's not that I don't trust them, but Came across many snakes here. You say hi to each other. Come my way, he goes his. Right. That's what you do, right? It's the one, you can't help it if you step over them. Or, you got to watch where you're stepping. When you're in the dog park, you look for dog shit on the ground, right? When you're walking in the woods, you look on the ground, man. You're looking for things, right? Don't be in a hurry. You'll be okay. So it doesn't scare me. Yeah, it doesn't scare mountain lions. They probably come when you're calling, when you're singing. I think Digger will be fine because he's not going to the woods. He's not going to go to the swamps where there's gators. So he'd be okay. His biggest problem is going to be cops. 9 out of 10 times. Let's see. You're coming. Yeah. Think of, yeah. That wasn't Jeff. That was here earlier. Who was it? Was it? Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Was it that other dude? I know there's another dude. Maybe that's why he didn't say anything. I'm scrolling back. I can't scroll back no more. He's not here. Just at the top. Yeah. It might not have been John. I know there's another dude here with a name similar to him. And I think he even has the same, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Probably wasn't. It's that other dude. I forget where he's from. New York or Ohio. I forget. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes, that's what happens when you got names that are close to the same all the time. But that dude does change his name a lot, though, John. He changes his name a lot. Like, I couldn't keep up with him. He'd have to remind me who he was. Went to the channel, I wasn't sub, I know I'm sub to Jeff. So I sub, I got sub. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but Jeff does change his name a lot. So it didn't surprise me. And I don't notice, maybe like, because I would notice, because he would change like part of it. It would still be like all the same, like it would still be Mystic Southern, but instead of railway, it could be railroad, so, but he does change his name. And I was just going with you. So it's your fault. But at least you got a sub out of it. Yeah, I forget where he's from. I think he's from New York or Ohio. Maybe Ohio. I think he's friends with Drew, too. Start singing ABBA songs. Yeah, that'll drive me crazy. So you guys didn't like my Beatles comment, huh? So Jeff is NSCSX rail fan. That guy. Okay. Yeah, say it's like so close, but like, I don't know. Like I said, he could change like the end of it, or he could switch to CSX and the NS. He was, for a while there, he was changing them a lot. I couldn't keep up with it. I just got tired of it. Yeah, I just didn't pay it no mind anymore. Because it's like, yeah. And then he's got another channel, too. And I forget the name of that channel. So he'd pop in on one name, and then he'd pop in on another name, and it's like you can't keep up with him. So it's okay. I'm sure the other guy appreciates your subbing to him. Maybe I'll sub you back. I don't think he's a modeler, though. But I could be wrong. I don't think he is. I think he's friends with Dave, too, Crooked River and Eastern. So I think he is in Ohio. Ohio! Hey, John, do you guys give refills, free refills? Ohio! Worse than the women. They can't make up their minds. Yeah. I mean, his excuse was he was getting trolls or something. People were, I don't know, bothering him so he would change his name. But changing your name doesn't really do anything because they're still sub to you. They just don't recognize you, maybe, but they're still sub to you. I don't know. What's up, Gary? How are you? We're watching the stars now, not watching trains. It's getting dark. Still here. Yeah, but it's all right. It's all good. How you doing today, Gary? Gary's in Ohio too, right, Gary? No, we charge for refills. Sometimes we kick their ass for asking for a refill. Okay. Not like McDonald's, huh? Star Watchers, yeah. Right now, Ohio. There's a lot of people from Ohio. There is a lot of Ohioans. Yeah, Southern Ohio is nice. A lot of farms out there. There's a lot of Amish in Ohio. Artie, you get around, man. You've probably been in more states than I have. Digger, have you read books by Bill Bryson? The ones based on him living in New England will tell you what small town USA is like. So, Leslie, is that, you've obviously read that and you've obviously been to those. Is it a good representation of what life is like in small town USA? Even today? It's a great place to be. Yeah, sure it is. Ohio or Southern Ohio? It's like G. Carey says, Ohio. Digger, you're going to have to get that book. You're going to have to get one of his books and read it so you know what to expect when you get here. Hope it's good. It's probably all doom and gloom. I was in Madison, Ohio, and then saw a movie after I was there and knew the place. I kept looking for the power station. That's funny. It's funny when you see movies and you either know the area that they're in or you've been there, and you start looking for things in the movie, and then you realize they're really not there. It's like they filmed some movie that was supposed to be in Philly, but they filmed it in Pittsburgh, and I'm like, these streets don't look nothing like Philly. It was in Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh doesn't look nothing like Philadelphia. I've been in New England, but yeah, I think so. No, that's cool. That's good to know. Alrighty, the sun's going down. You can barely see me, so you know what that means. It's time to bid you farewell. Tonight is Monday night. Tom, I guess. Tom's Trains and Things. Heath later, if Heath is going to be on, I don't know. Alright, folks. Not too far from Madison. See, he's in a good spot then. I don't know where Madison is, but the main bridge was in the movie. Oh, that's cool. Alright, folks. You all have a good night, good day, good evening, whatever it is, where you are. Don't take no wooden nickels. See you somewhere. Thanks for hanging out. Be well, be blessed. Until the next time. See ya. Peace. Tell Digger, tell Dad we said hi. See ya. Over and out.